Today we'll be making seeded crackers that are sugar-free, low-carb, they're keto-friendly, no flour, lactose, dairy-free, vegan, but they're bloody full of taste. Also, they're a great snack, they're good for platters, and they're a great alternate to commercially made crackers as well. What you need is 3 cups of boiling water, a cup of sunflower seeds, a cup of pumpkin seeds, half a cup of almond flour, half a cup of flaxseed, half a cup of linseed meal, half a cup of chia seeds, half a cup of sesame seeds, 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of rosemary, 2 teaspoons of black pepper, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, and 4 tablespoons of coconut oil. Now all you need to do is basically put it all in a bowl. These 3 here I'm going to add last, which is your rosemary, your pepper and your garlic powder, because this is your basic recipe, whereas I like it with a bit of flavour, so that's why I've put these to the side. So we put in our sunflower seeds, our almond meal, our pumpkin seed, our flax seed, chia seeds, sesame seeds, salt, and the flaxseed meal, and then you just mix it all together. So what I'll do, this is where I'll add in my flavouring things. You can put whatever you like in it. You can put in Parmesan cheese, you can put in whatever you like. So that's the pepper and the rosemary. Give it another stir. Now with this, what you need to do is, once you put in the 2 next ingredients, you do need to let it sit for 20 minutes so that the water can absorb into the chia seeds and the flaxseed. So this is your oil, coconut oil, and then the water. So this is 750 mils of water. And you'll see it's quite runny. But once it sits for the 20 minutes, you don't need to cover it or anything like that. You can just leave it sitting. And when we come back to it, you'll see that it's absorbed the water and it'll be quite a firm ball. So then what we do is we just roll it out between some baking paper. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the oven on to about 170 degrees. And that'll get it heated up nicely for once this is settled. Now, as you can see, this is set for 20 minutes and it's quite a thick porridgey type consistency. So what we do is we just take some out, place it on our tray. So what that flaxseed and the chia seeds have done is it combines it all together with the hot water. So that's that. We put our paper over the top, spread it out, and then I'll just get my rolling pin. So what it is, because we don't want to use flour on anything, using the baking paper means that we can roll it and everything without it sticking. Okay, so we've rolled it out now, and see with these bits on the edge that squish out the side, what I do is I don't waste them. So take the top cover off, I basically just trim them up, stick them back on the end, because don't forget the edge of this is going to rise up on the edge of your lip of your baking tray. So cut through that one. And then after that, I basically just put your paper back on and give it another quick roll where that is. Okay, so now we've got it to the rolled out stage. It'll be a little bit over the edge of your tray. What I do is trim it off, put that back in the bowl, so that when you do your next tray, you can use it in there. I don't throw it out. So see, there's your tray, and you've got the bit sticking over the edge. So I just trim it up. Doesn't have to be perfect, because they are quite rustic in their appearance when you've made them. Turn it round. Trim that end up. So now what I do before I put them in the oven is I actually cut them into shapes. I just do them square. I use a pizza cutter. It's a lot easier than trying to do it with a knife. So all I do is run the pizza cutter along, do it lengthways first. So what it does is it just puts a score in it, and that way when it's finished cooking you can break it up easier. So just roughly do them to have what size you want your crackers. So there you go. That's your crackers all made, ready to bake now. So what we do is we put them in the oven and bake them for about 35-40 minutes on the 160, 170 degrees. With the last 10 minutes, just keep a really close eye on them, because with having so much seeds in it, it is prone to burn at the last 10 minutes. So yeah, here we go. Put your onion. These are out of the oven now. I've let them sit for a couple of minutes just to solid up. And these are the crackers. So what we do now is we just break them up, still leave them on the tray until they're 100% cool. So we just break them up, and because we've done the run through with the pizza cutter, it just makes it easier to snap them apart. So as you can see, they come apart really, really easy. So here we go. So with these, yeah, they're quite rustic. So yeah, can't wait to have them after dinner tonight. Can't wait for you to see the final product. It's really nice.